What do you think about teaching children other languages as early as they start to speak? Some people believe that it would confuse their language when you introduce another language, multiple languages to a child, but I beg to differ. I believe that children can actually understand different languages at the same time. Well, I, for one, if I actually even understood more than one language, right now, I play around with tiny Igbo and tiny Hausa here and there. Of course, I am more proficient in Yoruba, though not as good as I would love to, and then English. And all of these languages that I just mentioned, I throw it in here and there in the house. And if I tell my children now, Kinjiko, the response you hear is what? Say it louder now. So you hear that? Once I say Kinjiko, because I say, I mean, when you're talking and interacting with children, the point is introducing another language. So I would just say, so that it's not like you're introducing 100 languages to them at the same time, at least 2 or 3 will not confuse them. They know the difference, for instance, between English and Yoruba. They know the difference between English, Yoruba, and French, for instance. So the point of this is to say that start to speak your language to your child from now, especially because these days the only place where children will learn to speak their languages is in the home. When they get to school, English. When they get to the mall, English. Every single place where they go, they are spoken to in English. In fact, grandmas these days want to speak English to their children. Instead of, you hear grandma saying, how are you? How are you? Hope you're fine. You know, the only place where they really may learn, except you're intentional about taking them to maybe Yoruba clubs, etc., is in the home. By the way, one Yoruba club I recommend, I'll put it in the screen. Please check out their page. They are doing fantastic. Another point I would like to note is that I noticed, especially from my discussion with a parent this morning, is that some parents tend to make such decisions as not teaching their child. Okay, let me give you a quick backstory. At church this morning, I had to stand outside with my girls a little, and in fact with the 3 of them, so that they can take some fresh air because the service was quite long. And of course, I met Tola moms outside. So one of them, I was actually interacting with the girl, and I was